In today's video, we're going to be looking into GTA 6 not having physical disc, but a code. And also, if you have not already watched the past 3 days of the one and only video that's related to Grand Theft Auto 6, known as You Do Not Have to Buy GTA 6, you can watch it now on the Fishers of Men YouTube channel. Without further ado, let's start this video. GTA 6 physical disc version is coming, says Rockstar, but not until the game launches. A leaker says it's coming in December, and Rockstar support seems to suggest the same. Rockstar Games has officially released its Grand Theft Auto 6 pre-orders, launching 2 different price tags for 2 different editions. One is going for $79.99 Standard Edition and $99.99 Ultimate Edition. That latter comes with exclusive in-game content. However, neither of them comes with an actual game disc. And even physical edition Amazon listings, Xbox and PS5 are limited to code in the box. Can you imagine that, folks? Imagine all your life you had a video game. You smell the newness of the game, fresh out the case. You open it up, and it's just empty with a code. With a downloadable code. How would you feel? How would you feel, ladies and gentlemen, to just see that in your life? This is just unbelievable. Unbelievable. There is currently no disc version of Grand Theft Auto 6 available for purchase. Rockstar has reportedly confirmed that it is very well to change, but not in time for the Grand Theft Auto 6 release on November 19th. On top of that, according to a leaker by the name of Grassadari, who correctly predicted no Day 1 physical release. That is right. That is right, folks. No Day 1 physical release. Fans may have to wait until December for the disc version. So here's my thing. I said this in my last video. $80 is crazy high. But then I looked into a YouTuber who was showing on his thumbnail that actually it looks like because of inflation, it's actually a decent price for the times we're in today. And my thing is, though, you have to pay $100 just to have all the stuff in the game when it comes to the campaign. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the whole new tier system we're going into, which is, I heard, been going on since like 2013, 2014 with like, I think 2K had a lot to do with like creating a tier system of how things move with gaming. I heard. I know I may be going into the just what I read, and people are like, you don't know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? But no, when I was looking into it, I was like, or just noticing this last year of 2026, it's just like this tier system so ugly. They're putting, especially the last WWE game that came out this year, they're making it where like the stuff you normally would have in the game, you have to purchase. You know, it's like ways to make more money, and it's like greediness. $100 Ultimate Edition to have it to where it has everything, and to get people to buy them $100, games, people would buy it regardless. Because I even had a comment that was saying, like, do you not know how great their story modes are, man? Do you not know how great Rockstar is with making games? I'd buy whatever for the game. And I literally said that in my last video. And it looks like they've already made $3 billion just in pre-orders alone, which is insane. I think it was like 39,000 pre-orders, and they made $3 billion literally on the day of pre-ordering Grand Theft Auto 6. But yeah, quite interesting to hear about this situation involving no disc. No disc, making it where everything's digital. You own nothing. I saw a title where like you'll own nothing. And it's kind of like that. Like even like if you look into digital downloads, I believe there's been situations where if it's expired, they can just take the game from you where you don't own it. So it's like you could be buying on the store, but if they, for whatever reason, have something that expires with the, I forget what it's called, but it's like something related with the game when it comes to downloadable games, where people's expirations of the download had went by and their game was gone. I heard recently too there was something going on with Sony where like 500 movies people have had on PlayStation disappeared. The era of just no disc, the era of just downloads, the era of just this new tier system where you're putting games with stuff that usually is in the games that you didn't have to unlock, and now if you want to unlock it you have to pay more. You know, like I think on this this new Grand Theft Auto 6 special edition, it has like tattoo shops and certain buildings you can get into, things like that, certain side missions, stuff like that, and it's just a way of just to get more money out of the buyer. But it seems to, because it's been the most anticipated game of all time, not really made any changes of like people not going to buy it. People are buying it clearly in crazy amounts of purchasing. So, you know, that's what has happened. But for me, yeah, I felt like in 2026, it's been the most ugliest year with how things have been presented and done with like gaming and even like apps these days, like Netflix or Paramount or Spotify. I don't know if Spotify is too crazy, but a lot of other apps are very high, and it was just never a time like that. I know people can say inflation, things like that. It's just wild. Like even like with Netflix, they'll be like, "Hey, you can get Netflix with ads, but you still have to pay." You know, it's like, who would want to pay a $5.99 or something where you can watch it but you have ads? Like that's just so crazy. You know, those tiers systems. To where back then it was $10, now it's like almost 28 or something, or 26. It's just crazy. It's crazy seeing like the increases, but that comes with the times. That comes with the times we're living in, and yeah. You do not have to buy GTA 6. I made a video about that. If you'd like to watch it, feel free. It'll be right after this video where you can click it on the end screen. And how I want to end this video off, I want to say, man, if y'all are any believers out there and you're going through any type of what is the way to say this, y'all? What is the way to say this? Any type of experiences you want to give to the Lord, or you're maybe not doing it for whatever reason, He wants to have your whole heart. And I did that today. I read the Word, believed in the Word, because the Word is God, and I felt like tremendously like with Him. Like I feel like when you vent your heart to God, He really listens. So I wanted to say that. And to people that aren't believers, man, if you are, I know everybody in this world, whether it struggles with finances, whether it struggles with anxiety, fear, worry, doubt, just so much, you know, when it comes to this mind, because this mind is just so overthinking. It's always, if you let it, going to just dwell. If you just get in your word, and if you just call out to the Lord and you just pray to the Lord, He hears you. He'll save you. He'll change you. And He's worth everything, more than Grand Theft Auto 6, you know, because the focus is Grand Theft Auto 6 right now in a huge way. You see where all the eyes focus on it, because all this stuff is vanity. All this stuff is distraction. All this stuff is pleasure. But it's not forever, and it's not fulfillment. You're always going to want more after you get done playing something. You know, there's always a chase in this life. With Jesus, He truly can bring you to a relationship where you can be happy and content with Him and give you a purpose. Everybody has a purpose in this life. Some people don't think they have a purpose. You have a purpose in this life. And it can be fun, and it can be different, and it can be filled with joy and fulfillment because it's with Christ and it's Him doing the purpose with you and Him getting the glory and actually doing it than yourself, you know, because you're not to take glory and praise in this life. You're to give the glory and praise to Him. So yeah, and I gotta let my dog out. That's who y'all hear in the background. But yeah, y'all all have a purpose, man, in this life. Give your life to Christ if you have not already. He definitely loves you. I mean, He died for the whole world, showing us love by sending His only Son in His name for all of us. So if you guys, enjoy this video. Be sure to smash that like button. I gotta let my dog out, and I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Peace.